by Mage Man. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so 2 options. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 options out of 6. 3 options out of 7, I should say. Since 0 is actually all as probable of being rolled as any other number. I've never actually rolled a 0 except in most of my playthroughs. It's mostly just been, like, 1s have been the worst rolls I've gotten in most of my runs. Occasionally I've gotten a 0 and that was just not very happy for me because it always seems to happen in bad places. So, we have... Oh, right, the names. Earth, Eerie, Estelle, and Wedge. I probably should have said that before, but... Oh. Oh. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it. I guess I'll counter. Since I'm pretty much tanky already. You gotta love how easy it is to just tank everything in this game. Well, lower level things, certainly, but higher level things, you would better know which way you're facing. Weekly ranking. This is the end of week 2. And only 30 minutes in, too. Huh. It's kind of funny. This is just our stats screen. It just shows how much money we get, our wages, our towns, the worth of the towns, and the total value of what we get. Currently I'm in 3rd place. That's kind of funny. Wedge is in 1st because he actually has a town. Eerie 2nd. Me in 3rd with 1,000 exactly. That's very rare. You usually never get an exact number. Like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. And Estelle in last with 843G. And that's our scoreboard. Just basically shows in lines and graphs how far we are ahead of each other, so. And thus the save screen is achieved. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So now there's only 2 options that basically just cut me down. Yep, giving up just means that you can rob them. If you kill them, then you can do a lot more than just rob them or play a little prank on them. You can steal all their items for one instead of just a couple. Oh, one thing to note, everybody in this game is, the AI is always a prick. They're sore losers and they're poor winners. Let's just put it like that. Ooh, an orc. I got a strike. Strike! And he's going to defend, thankfully. Victory! 1 strike and you're out, mate. I did it! And, 2 levels up. That's awesome. And health. I'm now a level 2 warrior, and I got muscles, man. I got muscle from swinging these swords around all day. That's a roadblock. You can't get past it unless you have a Matic. Towns are fickle little buggers. But they're towns are pretty fickle late game, but early game they're like rocks of solidarity on which you can base the entirety of your wealth. Little Zen gardens of money. I'm probably going to get in 2 hours of recording first. Pardon me if I go off and set my thing to AI for a little while. And I'm not going to be able to talk for an entire 2 hours about anything interesting, so don't get your hopes up. Hey, you two, buddy. I'm coming for you next. Wedge. I'm gonna put a wedge in your skull, mate. The good old Dokapon Kingdom. Oh, if you're wondering why I'm switching to Dokapon Kingdom instead of Monster Hunter Tri, it's because I really believe that Monster Hunter Tri deserves something better than just a piecemeal attempt at putting it together. Dokapon Kingdom is basically my test run, trying to get the audio and my commentary to work at the same time on the computer, so it's pretty decent. Basically, I'm just trying to make it all work. I should probably get a drink. I'm getting thirsty. I'll be right back, and none of what will happen. Huh. Sounds like nothing important happened except for a couple of battles. Super cure! You have failed the poor zombie. Twice! You failed to cure him of his zombie people thing. Disease. Syndrome. Complex. Whatever. Ooh, Cobra Storm. As I said, that poisons everybody on the map. So I'm pulling up second with little Wedge Man here, and first with his 2 towns. Pardon me a moment while I get my bearings. Snow is a crazy person. Snowfields, they paralyze you because basically you can't move in a snowstorm, and it's basically snowstorm after snowstorm up there. Sumida, that's not... Zishan is actually a pretty valuable city. Why not? Let's attack the AI! Oh, it's pretty weak. Huh, I didn't know that. Chance of it beating the living crap out of me? Low. Ow. Yep, it usually gives up unless you do a unless... I don't know. Let's do a little bit of referencing here. Poop Lord! Yes. Yes, I went there. I went there. Now that that's broken up, I can pretty decently go the opposite way. I'm not heading back to the weapon shop for now. Gotta love a cup of milk. It's very good. Alright, just checking the time. 37:50. Although it'll be like 7 or 5:50. 5:55, you know, on your videos or something. I don't know. The camera splits it up kind of oddly, but you gotta admit, it's pretty useful. It's pretty useful. I don't really have to do a whole lot of editing. Oh. Oh. Oh, you little bugger. Bugger. You poisoned me. That just basically means ooh, Mitch. Mitch, he...
Let's give it a try.
Ooh. Hit a 1 or a 0. Yes! Basically, what Mitch does, he gives you a chance to increase the value of your cities for a cost. Let's go to Dokapon Castle. Dokapon Castle explanation. Heal. The king will heal all your HP and status ailments. Job. This will allow you to change your job. You may unlock more jobs if you master your current job. Gift. You can give the king local items as gift. Be careful not to give him something he hates. Hair. You can have Carly change your hairstyle here. Change your hairstyle, but depending on your mood. You seem to be working hard. Earth, why don't you take a break? He just heals you of everything. Even your name changes. Let's go, punk man.
Now hold still. Here I come. One
Ah.
haircut.
I've already had a haircut today, thank you. Oh god, oh god! Now I look like an idiot.
Anytime.
I'm always up for a challenge. Yeah, I guess that works. It always looks better on the mage for some reason. It's just like, I'm Mr. Punk Man. I'm Mr. Punk Man. I can throw fireballs. I can throw fireballs. I am ninja. I can use magic. It just looks kind of less incongruous on him, I guess. Or her. Although the punk there is female punk is kind of weird. I'm like a boss man. Hey, that's my money. Ugh. Break. Oh, and you changed your name back. Aww.
Oh, hello there. Welcome back.
Estelle. Oh, that name. Oh god. There have been so many Estelles who have been such little pains in the ass.
Well,
Ugh.
take care.
Like monks that beat the living crap out of me somehow. Ones that keep on going in last place, and then being rage mode and turning into darklings, which we'll cover later. Actually, this would actually be a pretty good turn to cover the gallery of classes.
All too easy.
And only that, because really I don't want to go into an in-depth explanation and spoil all the enemies we're going to see. Gallery, jobs, warrior. This just basically shows what my current class standing with it is. Currently it's just warrior 2. And what it does. It's level up, what you get on level ups, and skills you get. This is the mage. This is how I look as a thief. That's a cleric. He's the first class you unlock. Well, this is a spell sword. I actually like the spell sword pretty well. I might go for him. Alchemist. He's pretty decent. Ninja. Ninja man, yeah. Monk. Monk's pretty cool. Acrobat. I love the acrobat. Robo Knight. Just look at that. Mecha Knight. Yeah. And Hero. Hero is pretty badass. He's the best class to have. You don't get any HP, but every other stat goes up. And by the time you got a hero, you've mastered enough classes that leveling up gets you a whole bunch of points in every stat, so you can just pump whatever you want. And they're really cool. You can use field magic and an item in the same turn. Glory, any non-boss monster will have to give up once you use it. Guard increases random stats by 50. They're pretty awesome. Field scope, go to. Sometimes allow movement anywhere within 0 to 6 spaces. Battle skill, charge. Copy. Copies the opponent's stats if they are higher than yours. Harden nullifies physical attacks, but it doesn't always work. Play Dead revives you 50% of the time when defeated, restoring half your HP. Play Dumb nullifies magical attacks for a few turns. Pardon me. Nullifies magic attacks for a few turns, but sometimes fails. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Becomes a random skill during battle. Never know what'll happen. Fire Up. As your HP decreases, all your other stats will increase. Soul Fire increases attack by 50% every battle turn. That's actually awesome. That's a really good skill for long, drawn-out battles that you know you're not going to be able to beat in the first couple of turns. Afterburn. Increases all stats by 50%, but your HP will be halved after the battle. Item Combo. You can use items up 2 times in a single turn. Sneak Hit. Reduces current enemy HP by half. Sometimes kills instantly. Decoy. Creates a copy of the user, avoiding attacks and magic 50% of the time. That's an awesome skill. That's just one of the most awesome skills. Duplicate. Randomly duplicates an item or field magic that you own at the start of a turn. Alchemy. Creates money from damage taken by anyone in the battle. Alchemist is a grind class. Once you go Alchemist, you can make money from nothing. Debug. Reduces the opponent's HP to 1, but it can miss. Barrier. Allows you to sometimes counter field magic cast on you. Chakra. Increases attack and magic by 50. Pierce. Causes the opponent's defense to be ignored when attacking the next round. Holy Aura. Randomly recovers a lot of HP at the start of a turn. Heal. Recovers all HP. Prayer. Recovers half your HP and cures certain status ailments. That's also very, very useful. And Pickpocket. When you pass by another player, you steal an item or a field magic off of them. Steal. Steals one of the opponent's items. Escape. Allows escape from battle without penalty. That's pretty decent as well. Mage Combo. You can use field magic twice in a single turn, as Eerie demonstrated earlier. Double Meditate. Doubles magic. Restrict. Seals a random battle command. And Warrior. My class. War Cry. Randomly increases your attack at the start of a turn. Muscle. Increases attack and defense by 50%. And Overload. Increases attack by 200%. But if it fails, attack is halved. Anyways, that's enough screwing around. I can show you guys the hairstyles I have, but later. I don't want to fight the big monster yet. It might take over my other town, then where would I be? Oh no. Pixies I really hate. If they use magic on you, they will knock you out and you will be helpless. Thankfully right now they're pretty useless against me in a fight. Yep. But now I'm stuck in the fight. So, pardon me if I sit down, I'm tired. This will give me at least 4 days worth of recording, so if I'm lazy on one day, then, I'll have enough to cover the rest. I don't think I'm gonna do that recording in advance like that several of my peers, I guess, since other Let's Players are technically my peers, but I'm pretty bad at this. Ah, you little prick. Oh, you just had to go after Moria. One of the most productive towns. Sorry about the camera moving. That's my cat. Toughen. Yeah, I'm not letting it put me to sleep and then having to have this battle drag on for an entire week. Attack. There! You're done for. The cat keeps trying to... Oh, he died. Ooh, first death. Death is pretty lenient. You only lose some money or an item. Or a town, in some cases, if you don't have anything else. And there's a snowstorm terrifies for you. Get out of here. Please. Just leave. There's money. Stolen. I'm going to close the door to prevent the thing from falling over and then just ruining the recording and I have to start again. I don't want to do that, so... Actually, I think I am going to do recording now. Oh, little bugger. Oh, an interesting thing to note about PvP. If you beat somebody higher level than you, then you instantly go up to their level. So say if a level 10 is attacked by a level 50, if somehow you kill, or I think if you make the level 50 give up, or if they die, the level 50 dies, the level 10 will instantly go up. What was it? 40 levels. 40 entire levels from just one fight. It's insane. It's also pretty useful. Oh, you've got to be joking. Well, sleepy. Alright, can't be too careful. 19 damage. Weekly rating. You know, it's getting actually very late, and I'm just going to lose my stop being any sort of coherent very soon. I think after, like, another 20 minutes, I'm going to cut this off. Simply because I'm not in any... I think at 1 hour and 30 minutes, I'll... Basically the equivalent of 3 videos, and not very short ones either. I'm going to, cut it off, because... I know that contradicts my earlier statement of 2 hours or bust, and shows that I'm an indecisive bastard sometimes, but really, I don't think that you guys want to hear me randomly babbling and crashing into the recording equipment. Admittedly, the recording equipment right now consists of a camera on a stand and the game I'm playing, but I don't think any of us here wants... Roche is basically, if somebody loses to her, she gets a pot of money. No, as long as somebody keeps on losing to her, she'll get more money. When somebody finally beats her, ooh, Dr. Exiles. I love this guy. He automatically heals you, but no matter what, even if you don't need healing, he will fine you so much money that it will almost always put you in debt. It basically means that while I get free heals... Ooh, a strike. Oh wait, is that going to kill me? Yeah, it killed me. Well, that was unfortunate. I was totally not expecting that. Oh. Oh, what? You stole my sword. Oh. Oh, that's such a dick move. It stole my sword. And then they steal my money while I'm dead. Ah. Ah. What kind of a world is this? I guess I just get to sit down and lie down for a little while. I might actually be able to reconsider the not doing 2 hours thing. Just a little bit of a nap might give you the strength to continue for 2 hours instead of just a couple minutes. One of the best parts about being alone against AI in a party game, the AI can do everything themselves. I just get to sit back and relax.
What are
I don't even have to skip cutscenes for them. They can do it by themselves.
What do you want to say?
The people that made this game are brilliant buggers, aren't they?
What do you want? Hey, thanks a lot.
You know, whenever you make an AI game in this, a game that's solely AI, no other interference, it's really interesting to see what happens. Basically, depending on what level you put them on, it will take up to several weeks of gameplay of just sitting there and watching them do it, to just a couple of days, actually. Battle Royales usually take very, very little time. Ooh, I'm only down for 2 days. That's okay. Turns are days, so basically 7 turns is a week.
Hey there. Which one do you want? Hey, thanks a lot.
Might as well get comfy. I get the feeling I'm gonna be taking quite a lot of naps on the floor. Considering I'm not the best player at this. I'm pretty decent, but I'm not great.
All too easy.
You just need a Wiimote to play this, or a controller, or a whatever. One more turn. You know, I could actually turn back the clock and go back to the start of the week, but I'm sure you guys don't want to see me backtracking through the entirety of the week again, just to watch me die. Because obviously me dying is just going to be part of the most hilarious things, one of the most hilarious things in this LP. Just, ha ha ha, you just got beaten by a pixie. Because you couldn't defend against a strike, ha 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 ha. Eh. Bloody little buggers are difficult to beat. I wonder how she'll do. Mycopath. Heh. Heh. Plays on words. Heh. Ooh.
All right.
First is the only place worthy of me. Heh. I can think of plenty of places worthy of you. For one, the bottom of my foot. And that's only your face. Just imagine where the rest of you will be. Now, actually, your face, your entire skull even, deserves to be between the ground and my boot. Oh well, I better sit back up and pay attention to the game again. Because I'm not going to do this like a little scrub and... Oh, I've got to go and get my